Okay, I'm gonna do grouping by using the table and not the table. Well, I already did it once with not the table, so maybe I won't do it with the not the table. Okay, look. First of all, you see how the leading coefficient for this one right here, this black one right here, how it's just a positive one?
Yeah.
Okay, when it's positive one, those are nice. We like those. Those are easy to factor really quickly. Whenever there's something not equal to 1 for the leading coefficient, then there's more work to do. Okay, you're going to have to do grouping. This one down here, too, yeah, you're going to have to do grouping. Now, because this is just a -1, we can do cool little algebra tricks to get rid of this negative right here. We could just factor a -1 out first. So if I factor a -1 out first, it would be -1 x squared minus x minus 12. I just had to change the sign of each of these and take a -1 out. For the bottom, I can't do that. I can't take a 2 out of all these. If I could take a 2 out of all these, I would, and it would make my job a lot easier. But I can't, so I have to leave it. So there's a -1 chilling right there. Can I factor what's inside of these parentheses? Heck yeah, diggity doggies. All right. What multiplies to give me -12, but then adds to give me a -1?
3 and -4.
Oh, snappity daggity backity. -4 and +3. It doesn't matter which one you put first. -4 plus 3 gives me -1. -4 times 3 gives me -12. Now, what about the bottom? Oh, this is when things get dirty. You guys ready to get dirty? Dirty. All right, here we go. We'll use red. Okay, so our goal is to split up the middle term. You got to split up the middle term. Let's go back into time. You guys remember this table thing? All right, the 2x squared would go right here, and the 4 would go right there, and the -9x would go right here. Now you're trying to figure out what binomial goes there and what binomial goes there so that you can factor it like this guy right here. But we need to know this number and this number. If once we know those numbers, then we can fill out the outsides. So how do we figure out those numbers? This is how you do, okay?
Okay.
I'm using the big X now. So I'm going to put an 8 on top. Is it 8? Let's see. 4 times 2 is 8. Yes. And I put a -9 on the bottom. What multiplies to give me a +8, but then adds to give me a -9? Negative 9?
I don't know.
Negative 9? -1 and -8. You thought too hard, yes? -1x, -8x. It doesn't matter which ones you put them in, just put them in.
How'd you get 8?
How to get this 8? I went like this, 2 times 4. So the leading coefficient times the constant.
You have to do that.
Yeah. It's because these two numbers have to multiply to give you that, the 8. Okay, so here, check this out. Now, -1 and -8, that gives us -9. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we're good. So now we have to find out the numbers that go on the outside here. And the way you do that is you look at each column and each row one by one. So there's 4 that we have to do. What can I divide both of those by? 2x. I can take a 2x out of both of those, right? What about right here? What can I take out of both of those? Why are they both negative? Because I have to add to give me -9. Okay, what can I take out of both of these? Yeah, -1? Okay. Now we got to check them in the end to make sure they work. What can I take out of both of those? An x? How come not a -x? Okay, because you already did a negative. What can I take out of both of these? 4? How come not a -4? How come -4?
Oh, you have to put -4.
Yeah, why do we know it has to be negative?
Because it's -8.
Because it has to give me a negative or a +4 right here, right? And then a -8 right here. Because -4 times 2x should be a -8, and -4 times -1 should be a +4. Okay, everything works now, right? We factored it. So now I'm going to put in my factors. We got 2x minus 1, and then we have x minus 4.
Hey, the x minus 4 can cancel out.
Yeah. Okay, oh, we could kill those x minus 4s. Ouch! Oh!
Christ.
No, I'm not Jesus. It's okay. Negative 1 or negative x minus plus 3. 2x minus 1. All right, hey, we simplified. You guys good? It's the factoring, right?
So is that the answer?
Yeah, let's say what x cannot equal, and then we'll stop. What can x not equal? Go back to the original problem, which is... Okay, wait. Oh, wait, don't... We need to get the factoring part. Yeah, here's the factored part. So, we know that x cannot equal 4 because it would make this factor equal 0. Right? So, x cannot equal 4. What can I plug into this one to make it 0? 1/2. Now, if you don't see 1/2 right away, you probably would have done this. You would have set it equal to 0 and then solved it. Add 1 to both sides, and then you would get 2x equals 1. And then you divide both sides by 2, you get your 1/2. There you go.
Thank you.